Just trying to buy an NFT, and bam! All of a sudden, we have crazy high gas fees. You're sad. You don't want to spend $800 to win this NFT, and your day's ruined. So, during 2021, like many others, I've dabbled into the space of NFTs, looking if there's a way to make money. Should I start my own NFT? One thing that was always annoying was these gas fees. Obviously, you can go to other markets, whether it be Layer 2 or Solana, to get some NFTs. And in fact, me myself having a few NFTs, I've really dabbled many different things here, experiencing the gas battles and also experiencing the ease of use when there's little to no gas fees, making sure your purchase is going all to the creators of the project. But what's really got me thinking was, is there a way, or is it possible that gas may actually be beneficial for some NFT projects? Gas may play some psychological factors. It may actually increase the price. It also may be a signaling effect that allows other individuals to think a project may be more hot than it actually is. So on today's video, I want to dabble into that idea and see if it's possible that gas may actually help a project and not hurt it. So before we figure out how gas may play a factor into the success of NFT projects, we have to first figure out really how NFTs or creators of NFTs make money. And there's really two different ways. First is on the initial launch. When they sell their 10,000, all those proceeds will go towards the project holders. The second way is on the resale. When someone buys your NFT and then sells it, you tend to make a royalty. This can range from 2% to 10% or really anything in between. It's up to the creators to set it themselves. So you really want your project first to sell out. And secondly, you want there to be a large secondary market for the project so you can get a piece of all the transactions. So now we know how NFTs may be making money. We have to figure out really how does the price fluctuate within the NFT world. And there's really a pattern that's very common no matter what network you're looking on. So initially you have the mint, and this mint can be whatever price. This is really also where the whitelists come in, and there's really an exclusivity. This is also where all the gas wars come in. 10,000 or at least, and you have 100,000 people trying to buy. After that, there tends to be launching a secondary market. We tend to see a 2 to 5x multiple on becoming the floor price. This is why if you can get a whitelist, if you can spend 40 hours drawing pictures of animals, doing meme competitions, playing poker, you're pretty much guaranteed to make a profit instantly if you get onto a whitelist of a project. After the pre-sale, there tends to be a 24-hour to 48-hour reveal period, meaning after a set amount of time, the NFTs will be revealed. This occurrence tends to see a dramatic drop in the price. We can see about 50% drop, really ranging from really depending on where the value of the NFT comes from. A lot of times you see the drop, one, because individuals are trying to get the rare, so the rare to resell it. So then if they don't have a rare one, they'll just sell it off. Or also this is where the paper hands come in. Individuals see that the price is dropping, they get scared, they want to hop in another project and sell here. But where the death spiral tends to happen in an NFT world is that if your price of your item gets below your mint price, this means every single person who owns the NFT will be losing money, let alone gas or not, and that the project is really seen as dead. If you check out the discords on projects where this may have occurred, you'll see a very disgruntled, very angry group or mob mentality around questioning the validity of the team, what's going wrong, even though it's really the masses that are controlling the price. This is where I think possibly gas may play a big factor. What gas really does is there's a variety of ways I believe gas may actually better a project's success rate. And this is by artificially overinflating the price. So most individuals, and I mean, you see this in the financial world as well, don't want to sell for a loss. If your stock's going down, you'll wait till you make your money back. People will hold on to the losers forever. And there's actually a name for that. Due to the fact that the NFTs with high gas fees have a hidden cost of gas, individuals will want to break even at a higher price than they paid for. Gas can actually contribute between 10 and 20, if not more, % of the value of the good. Meaning that if you mint it for 0.1, for you to break even, you might have to sell it for 0.2. This is also what makes the floor price raise artificially. Individuals who are trying to get out break even might be actually losing some money due to the gas fees. But from the outside looking in, as you can't see that the price the individual actually paid, you just see the price that was sold for, excluding gas, almost like excluding shipping or tax on a normal purchase. It looks like the project's actually doing better than it is, even though you have a bunch of paper hands trying to get out of the project. When you see this 0.1 mint, then a 0.2 resale, individuals who are maybe unaware might be hopping into a project they think is on the rise, even though that the sentiment of the project may be on a downward spiral. Another factor that gas may contribute to is the idea of called the shipping effect. When you're buying clothes, and we've all been here, you're buying clothes, you're buying an item online, and shipping might cost $10. But you're willing to spend $50 to get that $10 free of shipping because you feel that the shipping is a waste cost. It is money you're putting towards something that brings you no value. You're much happier paying more for an item you can use than paying for a fee or transaction fee. We can see many individuals or many organizations getting sneaky with this, changing service fees or some of the food service apps, really including the fee into the price of the food. So individuals think that shipping is free or delivery is free. And why this may affect NFTs with higher gas fees is the fact that individuals don't want to pay $100 gas for $100 NFT. This also allows for projects to technically have a higher list price. If gas is around the $100 mark, having a $1,000 NFT may actually sell better because people feel like you're getting more value out of their good than if it was a $5 project. That's why typically a lot of these projects, especially with Ethereum, if you're not going to sell for hundreds of dollars, no one would ever buy because you're paying multiples of your value just in the gas. This high price also allows for other projects when you're comparing it to other projects along the way, all to have a higher price overall. Ethereum projects tend to be of more value, more expensive, and I believe, truthfully, that a big factor of this could be the fact that people want to pay as little percent in fees as possible. Even if you love your project, people just feel guilty spending all this money or a portion of your money on a fee that doesn't go towards your final asset. So with these two factors, really artificially holding the price at a higher value for longer, really not getting to that death spiral at mint price is floor price, give some time now for the project manager and the project owners to really get their roadmap underway, to build out the utilization. It may take a few weeks, and this few weeks can really make or break a project. And that delay may be what is enough to get the roadmap in place, to get buy-in from the community, buy-in from the Discord, get the Gary V's, get the big influencers to buy into the project and make an overnight success. But to play devil's advocate here, though, we're really talking about making monies on the resale. Because at mint, gas versus no gas makes zero to no difference. In fact, some may justify with no gas fee, individuals are willing to pay more for the project. The only sticking point I was seeing on why gas might be bad, besides the fact people hate paying it, is the fact that you can't make minor returns for flipping. As we know, as we spoke about, how a lot of projects tend to make money is on the secondary market. You want the velocity of trades to be very high. You want people to buy and sell an individual image or individual NFT as many times as possible so you get your 2 to 5% royalty fee. With gas, because there's the inability to really transfer with zero transaction fees, the transactions may be much lower. Right now, if I bought an NFT on Solana, we know like the few I have, and I were to sell it, I could sell for maybe a 5% increase of the initial price, which is barely anything. That gives enough money for the 2% fee to go towards the creators, and it makes me a few bucks here and there. But I can buy and sell daily and really do high velocities worth of trades. With gas, that's impossible. The friction is so high that for me to make money on a trade, I have to increase the value maybe 20, 30, 50% to even just break even. Due to the fact, this may actually benefit non-gas markets better because individuals can really buy and sell very quickly, making pennies on the dollar, making a few bucks here and there that can really add up over time. Where a lot of times with gas projects, you need to make multiple returns. You can't make a 10 or 20%. So now kind of speaking to both sides, what do you guys think? Do you think this do you think that this inflation of price or the ability to have more of this shipping costs built into this gas fee and really preventing the so-called floor price hitting the mint price due to the fact people are trying to break even, could it actually make projects be more successful as you always see the price going up because this gas price is a hitting cost? Or is the velocity of trades really within these layer 2 and Solana networks much more efficient, allowing for individuals to make a lot more money, even though the floor price might be smaller, the amount of money they're making because the trades are higher might be better? What do you guys think?